Keep it a buck. This is what she wants to say. Like the white, I can say it's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. The whitewash, like black people, obviously they're gonna like kind of ease towards more of the other groups most of the time. But like interacting with them be like kind of like damn, like you know, like how like in Get Out, like when they like flash this, I be like damn, let me like take a picture real
It's
quick.
crazy because
say they like snap back into it. I'm like yo, because like it just
why
seems
would
like
you say
no,
that?
because like it be saying like sometimes. I'll be back.
Yo, check this out, Huey.
Back after a long break. What's up, y'all? It's episode 12. I'm back here with a special guest. Kyha, introduce yourself.
I'm Kyha. What else you want me to say?
Whatever you want.
I'm Kyha. I'm from Philly.
Okay.
Uptown, to be exact.
So is that like North Philly?
What?
That's what that means?
No. Uptown is its own part. It's not North Philly. No shade to all my North Philadelphians up there. I'm just from Uptown. I don't know what else you want me to say.
No, that's it.
All right.
That's good. That's good. So like tell us a little about what you do. Like what do you what you get involved into?
I mean, I feel like this is like a cool guy introduction what they be making us do. I'm in a couple clubs on campus. I don't really know. I guess I make lifestyle content. What else do I do? I like to travel. I like to be with my friends. Yeah, I just started reading again. That's a nice little hobby I picked up. It's
how you
cool.
pick that up? Like how do you
I
get
mean,
into reading? Like
I used to be a big reader. Like when we had the scholastic book fairs. Yeah. So I used to do that.
Y'all had those?
Yeah. How old you think I am?
Because you were born in like 2000. Wait.
I was born in 02.
02? Damn.
When was you born?
03.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have swore it was like 04.
But you like born in early 02 then, right?
August.
Okay. So it's like before that. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, Scholastic was still out in what, like 09,
yeah,
2010?
I remember that. We used to be like ready for that.
My mom, she used to make me buy all the books, especially Juna B. Jones. You know that?
I remember that, yeah.
Juna B. Jones. Love her. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I used to buy all them books.
I still have all of them.
They just look nice. Color. I remember they just used to. I just like the way the books look. Yes, I didn't really read them, but I just like the way they look.
But yeah, I used to be heavy into books, and then school got kind of serious. High school, so I fell off. But now I'm back on my grind. I got a Kindle now.
Okay,
it's feeling real adultish. Yeah.
So like, what's up with the Kindle? Like, I see people with it. Like, what do you?
Kindle
what's it do different than an iPad?
Well, iPad you can do whatever you want. It's like a laptop you carrying around. Kindle is literally like a book, a digital book. So it's like you can only buy books on there. I mean, I feel like the newer ones you can do a lot more, but the one I got, you can only buy books on there. Books are cheaper as well. It's like $8 for like a 400-page book. That's crazy. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you read? I'm trying to get into reading, but like reading is like, I feel like obviously like doing whatever I do takes up time, but it's just like damn, like like how you gonna sit there and read a book?
It's only fun when like, or like if you're interested in it. Because I used to be like, one of my New Year goals was to read at least 12 books this year. And I was like, I don't know if I can do that with school. Like we in school, what, 8 months out of the year, basically? No, is it 8? Yeah, basically like 8 months out of the year. I'm like, I can't pick up no book. I only got the summertime. But then my roommate put me on and she was like, yeah, look at this book. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look into it. And I've been hooked. I've been reading it for like 4 days. I'm on page like 350 now.
Damn, okay.
I know.
Wow.
It's because I haven't been doing my homework. That's it. But
okay. All right, that's what's up. So again, you said you make lifestyle content. What kind of made you want to do stuff? Like what made you want to start putting that type of content out for yourself on Instagram?
I've always been interested. It's just always been my vibe. Like my mom growing up, she was like the one you go to for all the like your resume and all your work and stuff. And I was like, I love how all her friends or like everybody and their mom can come to her and say, hey, can you hook up my resume or my cover letter? So I was like, let me find my own little niche I can do. So I was like, let me start with video editing. I love making videos. So then I was like, let me get into CapCut when that was popular. And then ever since then, I just fell in love. It's been the vibe ever since. I've been probably doing it for 3 or 4 years now.
Wow.
Well, I've been editing videos for like 3 or 4 years. I've been taking a lifestyle content serious for like, I want to say the past like 8 months.
Okay.
6 to 8 months. I've been taking it serious.
Because I be saying you be like posting your little like, I would be like, damn, I should be coming. This should be like out to brunch or something. You have like,
yeah,
that's
I
cool.
be on my grind. I just love it, and like people making money off of this. So
yeah,
why can't I? So yeah.
Has anybody like DM'd you about some kind of like opportunities?
Yeah. Only thing about making lifestyle content, you cannot go to you cannot do a collab where everybody reach out to you. Like all money ain't good money. Let's start there. Okay. Some people be trying to get over, or they got ridiculous rules you gotta follow and all that. And it's like the check might look good, but I'm not giving you 15 videos. Like you gotta take time to shoot that. What? You gotta some brand had reached out to me. It was like, hey, we want you to create 15 videos, even if they're like 10-second videos. I'm like, no. Like I have a life outside of this. And then to be honest, I wasn't feeling the brand for real. So I'm like, I can't fake it. Like I'm not about to do that just to get some money. So
it obviously wasn't that much.
No. Okay. It wasn't enough to break my neck. So
okay. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this. So kind of shifting gears. So again, it's been a common topic for my last 2 podcasts. My last 2 podcasts being female guests. Shout out to them, Andrea, Angie. Shout out to them. But what does your first date look like? What does a first date, in your opinion, look like? And then I'm gonna ask a follow-up question after you say.
Like. Realistically, a first date. I like to do fun things. So bowling. I'm not really an arcade girly. I mean, I will go to the arcade, it's no problem. But like first date, bowling, an activity, and then maybe like dinner after, like food during the activity. Just something fun so you can get to know somebody like personality. I feel like a movie. I know. I already don't like movies. I don't watch TV. Well, yeah, I don't really watch TV.
What? But you read books?
Yeah.
What you mean? So you don't watch TV?
I don't. I don't have. I mean, I feel like you make time for the things you want to do, but I'm not a big TV girl. Like if I turn on the TV, I'm probably about to fall asleep. Like maybe over the summertime, but like during the school year or like if I'm in like a busy season of my life, I can't.
I feel that because I just made that whole reaction like you don't watch TV, but I don't really watch. I want to. Like I'll be thinking like let me watch a movie. I said I'm gonna watch a movie tonight, and I never end up watching it.
Yeah, I mean,
be on YouTube.
I'll watch TV shows, but like movies, I can't. I will if I have to, but like my friends know, do not invite me to the movies. I'm sorry.
But you don't want to see like a new movie come like BlackPrint 2 coming
girl.
out.
Like if I had to pick, give me the TV show.
Okay.
I'm not doing no movie.
Okay. I understand.
Sometimes I'm forced. Like if we go to like AMC $5 Tuesdays, they be like, Kyha, just come. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll go. But like the last one we went to see was Smile.
What's that?
I literally walked Smile. It's like a horror type of
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I walked out the theater. Everybody in the theater was laughing. I walked out because first of all, I don't like horror movies and I don't like movies. Why would I agree to do that?
It's not, but it's not real though.
It don't matter.
It does.
Anything crime related.
Okay.
Anything with a thrill. Anything that's scary. Count me out.
But it's not real. You gotta think to yourself like somebody didn't really die, right?
All right, but my nightmares don't know that's real, not real. So
okay.
Yeah.
So the thing with nightmares, right? If that's like the last thought in your head, I feel like if that's like the last thought in your head, you won't have a nightmare about it. If it's like the second thought in your head, then you will have a nightmare about it.
That's literally a lie.
No, it's true. Like if I like went to sleep to a scary movie, for some reason I wouldn't have that's my personal experience. For some reason I wouldn't have a nightmare about it. But if it was like the second thing I did, like it just for some reason it just creeps back into my mind and then like, damn, I'm getting chased somewhere out of my house. Like
if it's the last thing I watched, I'm gonna have a nightmare about it. I gotta watch like cartoons or TikTok something.
Yeah, like some heavy.
Yeah, like
okay, that's a good thing.
Anything crime like NCIS, those type of shows I can only watch if like someone else is in the room with me or like if I'm like sidetracked doing something else. But I can't watch none of that stuff by myself. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, she's a real case. It's like Law and Order. No, there's no way you're gonna catch me watching that by myself. There's no way.
So what about like the real crime? Like
no,
like my mom loves that. I can't. I won't even
My
watch
mom
that.
loves it too. Like it's a Saturday morning, she chilling in the bed. That she'll turn that on.
I know they be like, and they cut up this person in 30 pieces. Like, oh hell no.
I can't. There's just no way. Mm-mm.
So like you were saying, you were talking about the theater. You said so a theater date is
out the question.
Not for the first one though. I think
right. Not for the first one. Maybe like once we get to know each other more, it's like, oh, let's go. Okay, cool. But like first one is supposed to be getting to know each other, laughing, kikiing, all of that. That's pretty much.
So what about no-go? So like again, Cheesecake Factory. That's been a popular topic. Goodness. It's like is a Cheesecake Factory like a issue for you, Kyha?
No. I was never one of those like pick-me's like,
okay, Applebee's.
I can only go here.
Fridays.
You just keep going.
Applebee's, Fridays.
I'm not gonna lie. Like at first, I'm going to take a step back, but who am I to kill somebody else's pockets? Like
step back for real?
Not step back. Like I can't go with you. I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna look at the text or listen on the phone and be like, okay. Like you're not gonna hear it in my voice, but like I'm gonna be like, interesting. And I'm gonna snap out of it. I'm gonna be like, girl, you're not even paying for this meal, so you better get what you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a pick me. Like I'm not about to expect somebody to take me to like Roof Chris. Like I'm Capital Grille. No, like if it's not in the budget, it's not. Even if it is in the budget, that's high. I don't like asking people for stuff. So I'm about to order a $36 steak on my first date. No, I can't.
Okay, I see. But what about this? So I personally I say to my friends all the time, like I think there's nothing wrong with like Shake Shack, Chipotle for a first date. I mean, like that's not. I don't think that's crazy, but they looked at me like I was crazy. When
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but like to an extent. Like,
wait, so do I have to pay if I'm taking them to like Chipotle, or I have to pay the whole thing?
Jordan, are you serious right now, bro?
No, seriously?
You're serious?
Wait, so like I couldn't go 50-50 on the Chipotle. That's what you're trying to say.
No. What you're asking her out on a date?
I mean, I didn't ask her. I'm like, oh, do you want to come here? I mean, I didn't word it as a date. She might have thought it was, but I'm saying like, oh, come with me here. Do this with me.
There's just no way you just said that. There's just no way. Mean? No, if this is your first time meeting up and you're telling this person to come here, regardless if you said let's go on a date, no one says let's go on a date anymore for real.
Yeah, nobody said that.
So you'd be like, oh, I want to take you here or let's meet up here. It should already be in your mind that you're paying.
Okay.
It should already be in your mind.
But what if she's like, okay, look at this. So what if she's like offering to like pay her side or like something like that? Do I like just step in and say no?
Yeah, no, but like don't even worry about her. And if she try, you just be like, no, I got it. Da, da, da. Like I don't know, like not push her, but like nudge her out the way. Like I just felt like that was just proper manners. You don't
I
think so?
understand. I understand.
I don't know.
But then my thing was like, okay, I can only do that with like Chipotle. I can pull the Chipotle thing if I'm paying the whole thing. But if we go to like Capital Grille, like you said, if she's offering to pay the 50-50, I mean,
first date still?
Yeah.
No. Because you shouldn't agree.
Okay.
If you don't got enough money,
I'm not saying
in
that.
The pockets,
I didn't say I didn't have it, but she had said, "Oh, let's I'll get my food." And we had Capital Grille, we had Nobu.
No, I feel like I don't know. Maybe she like hyper independent, or that was just a test to see if you was going to say like, yeah.
Okay, that might have been a test. Okay.
It definitely was a test because logically, I cannot see someone saying they about to go 50-50 at Capital Grille and it's the first date. Or if she did, she about to go talk about you with her homegirls. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay. So as far as you, like, what's the highest tier place you've been to on a first date?
On a first date,
and then the lowest tier.
I don't know. Dang, now you got me thinking.
Take your time.
Highest I've been to. I think I went to. It's STK in
STK?
Atlanta.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
I love STK.
Damn, STK. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. And then like lowest. Wendy's.
Lowest. Oh, wait, are we Sticking a first date or just in general?
Like it's like a date. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay,
that's what you would consider it as, even though they didn't like say it was
right. Lowest. It's no. I went there with my friends. Let me really think. Probably. Was it Chipotle? It was like one of them fast food places in Philly, but like not like deep fast food, like a chain similar to Chipotle. That keep coming to mind, but I know it wasn't Chipotle. It was something like it though.
Okay.
Oh, it was like a knockoff, like not knockoff. It wasn't knockoff, but it was like one of them like mom and pop taco places, but like it wasn't authentic taco. It was like whitewashed.
Okay.
Tacos.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Huh?
Is there anything wrong with that? Do you look at my boy differently since he brought you there?
No.
Okay. But he paid the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
Guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah. So next time I'll be, looking to if I go to Chipotle, you know what I'm saying?
You need to pay that bill.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be over $20. So
have you been to Chipotle?
I've been to Chipotle.
You know what's like if I went to Chipotle by myself, the bowl I get is like $18.
Well, I don't know what you're getting.
So it's gonna be $36.
Okay, well I think that's still reasonable.
That's okay. That's not bad.
Anything under 50 is reasonable.
I think that's not bad
for Chipotle. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting you said that because like I don't personally think that Wendy's is crazy. Like if I say Wendy's like 4 for $4, that's not really. If she likes you, then she gonna go.
But like, it's just a matter of standard.
I understand there's like respect involved.
It is respect.
Yes, but you gotta understand like this is not even about food. It's like
then what is it about?
Because we can start at Wendy's and then we can go to Nobu. Like you don't have to be like.
Why? But why are you even thinking about going to Nobu? Like that shouldn't even be on the table till y'all like at least a couple months in. Like
okay, but I'm saying we can start there, then we go up as we keep going.
But why do you have to start at Wendy's? I'm telling y'all, the bar is
there's nothing
hell.
wrong with
the bar is in hell.
I'm saying, but there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Wendy's for free.
Okay.
And if she really likes you, she gonna go. Kyha, you know this. If she really likes you, she gonna go.
All right, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
But that shouldn't even be like, all right, third date. Oh, let's link up real quick. I just want to buy you lunch. All right, we going to Wendy's.
Oh, so you think of it like the first impression thing?
Yes, I'm definitely thinking it's first impression.
Okay, so
because I'm just gonna look at like I'm not like I know I said I'm not a pricky preppy girl like I want this and the third, but you're taking me to Wendy's. My little sister could have took me to Wendy's.
but he took you to Wendy's. That's the difference.
No, there's just a certain standard you gotta start at.
Okay, Wendy's, but not the 4 for $4. Like you can like explore on the menu a little more. No
okay. Wendy's at all. We need to sit down at a restaurant, not a fast food chain.
Applebee's.
All right, if you want to do Applebee's, we can do Applebee's.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
It's a restaurant.
That's great.
You can sit at the bar, like something that's nice to be around with a server. Not I go order the food and you pay.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe you just said that. Like, no way you just said Wendy's.
Because that's not like I did. I mean, I was younger. Okay.
All right. See, you didn't put all these age restrictions in. If we youngins are cool, like I'm not dumb. You in high school, we in middle school.
But I was saying even me today, no. Okay. Jordan. Okay. I wouldn't do that, but I wouldn't be opposed to doing that if I was already at Wendy's. I'm like, oh, she can come through, and then. Yeah. But that just happened to be that happened to be the first time we had
first date.
But that happens to be the first time we ever link up.
It really just depends on the context of the situation.
Okay.
If it's, I'm in the area, I want to see you, let's get some Wendy's. All right, cool. It was a quick run. But if
you ever gonna say no to her?
No, if you already gave, you're trying to twist my words.
Go ahead.
If you told her in advance, like, hey, I want to take you out, I'm telling like, say you told her like a week in advance. Shit, even days in advance. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I want to take you on the first date. You pull up to Wendy's. I'm walking home.
So he passed by.
Like, no, I'm not walking home, but I'm going to feel some type of way because I could have ordered that on Grubhub.
Dang. Okay. I see where you're at.
Like, it's just a certain standard. And you can blame it on society. Like, I don't know why society. It's just certain. You got to start from somewhere. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so we not okay. Got it. Now, how
this day and age,
how do you feel about? Okay, let's say you know, yo's a home chef like myself. You know, yo's a home chef. He knows how to cook and stuff. How you feel about the first date being at his place, but he's saying that we're gonna cook and then we're gonna eat. But he didn't say anything else. He was just saying that I'm gonna cook for you. That's what he said.
It depends on the context of the situation. Because I feel like there's been times where like people be talking all this good game and you can tell they don't really want you for you. They just want for what you can offer if you give what I'm picking up. And they like, oh, come over, I can cook for you. No. I'm okay. But if we're having like a genuine conversation, we get to know each other. I get to know your personality. I know you have no ill intentions. I might consider it. There's still limitations, but I might consider it. Like if you say, all right, come over, I'll cook you dinner, whatever the case may be. All right, cool. But once people start adding on, we can cuddle and watch a movie. Like, no. Why is that in the plans? That should just happen naturally.
Okay.
You shouldn't be telling me that.
I got you.
And it's only if I'm comfortable. Why are you putting that on the table? I didn't even, it's layers to it. Okay. So it depends on the context.
Got you. I completely understand. Okay. So in terms of, we kind of talked about that, an unpopular take. I guess that was my unpopular take. Yes, as far as like, very I mean, take. I really don't see the issue. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, okay, first impression.
Yeah.
Like, let's say like, okay, if what's a good one? Like,
oh gosh,
like if Ari, right? If Ari, like, I was talking to Ari somehow that just magically happened. I obviously would not take Ari to Wendy's. Okay.
So hold on. So you're saying that quote unquote average woman is not worthy of where you about to take Ari on her first date? That's what you're saying right now. I need you. To think this.
But I'm saying like because Ari's already seen what could be done for her, right?
Okay, and you're saying the average woman is not worthy to see what can also be done for her.
Not yet. They can get there though.
Oh my goodness,
they can get there though. Not yet.
Wow.
But it's gonna be a little bit hard since already seen it. Why are you
putting this Instagram model on a pedestal?
I ain't put that was an example. I ain't put her on.
You put her on a pedestal by what you say. If it was the first date with Ari, you would go ahead and take her to new boo, whatever the case may be, Capitol Grill. But if it's somebody who's in college, or if somebody you meet on the street at a party, whatever the case may be, you're definitely considering Wendy's. Versus if it's Ari. I say Ari. I don't even know the girl. Ari. Wendy's is off the table. You know you're not taking her to Wendy's. So what's explain to me? I
just literally just said it. Ari already seen STK. She already seen Nobu.
All right, cool.
So what I look like taking her to Wendy's? Like, damn.
How you know the girl you about to take to Wendy's has not seen that as well?
She ain't seen that.
You don't know that.
She ain't got no chains around her neck. She ain't got no chains around her neck.
You need to hire your standards. I don't know who you're talking to.
Okay, but no, that's no.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Most normal people are not gonna go to STK like that. I've been to STK one time.
Okay.
But that was like, it was special. It was a very special event. Okay. So like, I know most people are not just going out to high fine dining type places. So, but I know she has.
Okay.
So it's gonna be hard for me to try to finesse that in there. Like, oh, going to Wendy's for. Okay. So like, it's just not gonna work. So but it's easier to do it with somebody that's not experienced that before. But then you build up.
No, you're sick. You're sick for sure.
Okay.
There's just no way.
So what's your unpopular take in terms of like the dating world 2024?
I don't know. I feel like I don't be having hot takes. Maybe I might chime in on a hot take, but I just be going with the flow. Whatever works for me works for me. That's
what does that mean?
That just means like I won't know until I come across it, or I don't know. I don't be having hot takes. I just go with the flow. Okay. Not go with the flow. I don't just go with anything. But I'm saying like in terms of when it come up or when it's brought to my attention, I would say my take on it, or like I'll be like, I'm not doing that, or whatever the case may be. My friends say I have a lot of hot takes. I don't think so.
So why, if your friends say that, then
I don't. I just be talking. They be like, Kyha, what are you talking about? I was like, bro, it's my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your opinion on this? Philly. I know you're from Philly.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Philly versus the DMV.
Philly all day, every day. I feel like I would pick Philly even if I wasn't from Philly.
Okay. Go ahead, keep going.
Where you from?
I'm from the DMV. I'm from Maryland. Like real, like all that. Born in DC, from Maryland, like DMV, like made, like. I think, but the Philly and DMV are very similar. Don't you think? In terms of, like, they like cousins.
Right? All right, cousins.
I agree. Like
third cousin.
Like certain like lingo. Y'all say like John. Y'all say that like John. Like y'all say the same thing.
All right.
Y'all say, but like that just stops like there. Like because y'all say like bull and young bull and
we
dickhead
do.
and all that. Like
we do. It's a staple. It
okay.
is.
But like, did y'all like what's y'all like style like? Cause DMV we claim like Under Armour, like New Balance, like
we do New Balance.
But New Balance didn't start in
tags. It don't matter where it started. We still do it though. Polo tees.
Okay.
For girls, Rick's. Rick Owens.
Oh, Rick Owens. You sure that started in Philly?
No, I'm not saying it started. I'm just saying like what I see on the daily.
Okay.
What else we do? What else do we do? It's kind of like in a moment thing. Like I just know this is Philly. You know, one thing that y'all say or y'all not claim, y'all don't claim it, but like we say water ice. Y'all say Italian ice. Yeah. We don't say what is an Italian ice?
Italian ice is like this what they put the flavor in it. Like Rita's? Y'all have Rita's?
Yes, we have Rita's. That's Italian ice, right?
So you gonna go to Rita's? Oh, the water ice place? Like no.
No, we call Rita's, but at our corner store, our Poppy store, we ask for a water ice. Let me get a rainbow water ice, cherry water ice, strawberry lemonade water ice, anything. Small, large, medium, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Bro, you never heard of no water ice?
Like that, we say that, and then y'all don't say like snowball, like snow.
Or we say snow cone, but don't nobody eat them. Don't nobody eat them snow cones except for them little kids. If it's at a block party, they got the machine. But why? I feel like snow cones
and Italian ice are different.
That's what I can't believe you even just asked me that. Yes, they're different.
Oh yeah, they're different. Cause like you talking like Italian ice is like that. Like it's like really fine. Like ice.
Yes, but we call that like that's a Philly staple. Everywhere else, they don't have it, or y'all call it a snow cone, or like y'all call it. No, y'all just don't have it at all, and it bothers me because how don't you have that? Like, what do you? It's like speaking of foreign. Like, what y'all mean? Y'all only have Rita's? What? You mean to tell me you can't
like
go to
ice is not
store?
that good? I mean, like, damn, it ain't that good.
I need all of Philly to stand up right now.
So what?
There's no way you just said that.
It's not like okay, like it's water with flavor.
No, it's not.
Oh, ice with flavoring. My fault.
No, but it's better than Rita's because first of all, Rita's melt way too fast. You only going to Rita's if you don't got time to run to the Poppy store real quick, or if you got all the kids with you, your little cousins, whatever it is. You only going to Rita's if they got a special, or if you want like a ice cream cone. Like nobody's like, oh, let me go to Rita's because the same thing you can get more for your buck at the Poppy store. Like,
but we don't have that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like y'all. I think it's just a matter of y'all calling water ice Italian ice.
Like, but that's like so everywhere around the world will call it Italian ice.
Except
y'all. Y'all Philly people. So
whatever.
What about like Philly? So the Philly cheesesteak, you know what I'm saying? In your opinion, where's the best place to?
The Poppy store, dirtiest Poppy store you can find with roaches. Like, no, I'm playing with y'all.
Oh damn. No, she's probably not. No, she's not playing. She's not playing.
I'm probably low-key not playing. Poppy store or in Max's. Don't go nowhere in South Philly. Do not go to Pat's. Don't go to Chino's.
Those are bad.
Horrible.
Really?
Not
that's what they told me to go.
They're whitewashed.
Are they whitewashed? You to go? I mean, no, I'm saying like when we like looked it up like way back, it was like Pat's and Chino's. Like
no, that's in South Philly. Don't do that. South Philly has really good meat markets, Italian market, anything related to produce or that's about it, but not for the authentic Philly foods. Like you need to go where you see some color.
Okay, and that's like where are all the black people at in Philly? West Philly though?
Everywhere.
Like Fresh Prince?
Where?
Like Fresh Prince, he be like where Will Smith from?
Please, literally everywhere.
Okay.
North Philly is the heart of it.
Okay, North Philly.
But everywhere else. Okay. Literally.
How you feel about North Philly's own Dr. Umar? How you feel about Dr. Umar? You know about him?
Of course I know Dr. Umar. You got to stay focused. That's my favorite line for him. I mean, he got some. Now that's a man that got some hot takes. Like he take it some next level. You know, it's just some people in Philly we try not to claim, or if we do claim them, we take it with a grain of salt. Like we don't you know, we try not to go hard for them.
Who do you? Okay, but let's name them. Who you don't
Meek
claim?
Mill,
Oh
hottest
damn.
take ever. You know, some allegations about him right now going on.
So Kai, you Philly does not claim.
I never said that. I never said that. I said we claim these people,
Okay,
and we will defend them. But being from Philly, we know sometimes they be saying stuff that get them in some message. Like,
see,
bro,
now
why
you just cleared it up. Now, no, Kai, you just cleared it up.
What did
Originally,
I
you
clear
said hot take. Philly, I think Philly don't claim Meek Mill. That's what you just said.
That's not what I just said. I said we claim these people. Let me repeat it.
Okay,
we claim these people, but we do understand that they be getting themselves in some mess, and it's just like, but we always gonna rock from because it's Philly. Like, what are you talking about? We got it. At the end of the day, we rep our set.
Okay,
we rep everybody that come with it. We don't play about our people.
Who's more of a legend in Philly?
Oh gosh, who?
Uzi or Meek Mill?
That's a no-brainer. Meek Mill. He been around longer. Meek Mill was out when my mom was in high school. Well, when my mom was in like her early 20s. Like, Meek Mill been out. Uzi, he cool. Like, we still claim him. That's gang. But he been out for what? Like 6 years? 7 years? 8? Damn. He not even at a decade yet. And that's no shade to Uzi. You know, you gang for real. But he, like, Meek Mill been in the game for a minute. Like, you remember Meek Mill when he had cornrows? Yeah. He had the straight backs? Yeah. With a white beater on, handing out CDs? Like, come on. That's a staple.
But that's who you claim that doesn't, it's not for Philly no more and all this stuff.
I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. I just said he be doing some crazy stuff and we just got back him up. Or sometimes we tell, like, one thing about Philly, we keep it real. Like, if you did some fucked up shit or whatever, you acting like shady on some nut shit, we gonna tell you, but we still gonna back you up at the end of the day because that's game.
Okay. I see.
I don't know about the DMV though.
DMV,
what y'all do? Do y'all always claim y'all people?
Nah, cause they DMV, bro. Like, everybody they know. Like, we will switch on somebody quick. Like, it's like it could go one way. Like, DMV just full of haters. I ain't gonna lie. Like, okay, we don't support none of our people. None of that.
That's why Philly is better. 100%.
I mean, Philly got more people, so
I guess.
And like the DMV is really just DC, certain counties in Maryland, and not even Baltimore. Like, I was counting Baltimore a little bit, but like
I wouldn't even.
It's not even
Baltimore.
really. That's not really.
That's
DMV.
A whole nother.
That's
world.
This whole nother world. But like, sort of, some aspects kind of transfer over. But Philly girls though, not talking to you, but like they just have like this, like that. It's like kind of, they got like some of them little like New York traits.
Aggression.
Like,
that's what you're gonna say because
they like
hear the most.
Because they be like kind of not scary, but damn, I'll be like just like little.
We
like,
just stand on our shit. Like, we stand on business, as the young folks say. That's just us. Like, it's not aggression. I'm just from Philly.
But they just be mean.
We're not mean. If you can't handle the bluntness,
but now
step to the side. I don't know what to tell you.
So why is it I can't handle? But it's just like some people just be mean. Like, you know what
I'm saying? I don't think so. I think. Okay, maybe some people can be mean, but to place that on all Philly girls is insane.
No, I just placed it on. All Philly girls are mean. I'm sorry. Like, it's like they just had them.
A hot take.
They just had them like them, just like it's like a pushback, like an automatic, just like wall, like right there.
It's
like,
not a wall.
I'm like, damn.
Well, maybe you need. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a different way of like talking to them. But like, I don't know. That's just from what I've seen, like online. In person, just like, yeah.
I mean, we just gotta, cause we're very sure of ourselves. So if you come sideways, we quick with it. Like, what you say? What you trying? Like, what's up? Like, it's very quick. I mean, that's just how we are. We was never no little coward, no little nut. Like, we don't play. Stand on 10 the whole time. I don't know. That's just how we are. Built different, I guess.
So Philly being your hometown, do you like? What's your plans? Do you want to live in Philly? You're done with Philly?
I love my city. I will always rep my city, but I unfortunately cannot stay in my city. Not at all. Okay. I love the visit. I cannot stay long term. I plan on moving to Houston.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay.
Yeah, Houston, Atlanta.
Okay.
So.
All right. So that sounds good. I would be open to doing something like that too. Like somewhere it's warm. I don't like the cold no more.
Yeah, I hate the cold.
It's too cold.
It's crazy to think. Like, in high school, I had to wear a uniform. I was in a Catholic school, so we had the skirts. Like, girls can wear skirts or pants, but I didn't like the way the pants fit on me, so I always wore the skirts and like the knee high socks or whatever. I would be outside in 23-degree weather
with the
raining, snow, with the skirt. I wouldn't even wear tights. I don't know. Dumb. I wouldn't even wear tights sometimes. And I would have like my little school shoes on. I wasn't cold. Like I was cold, but I wasn't like super cold. Now I'd be so mad walking outside. Like, what you mean I gotta put a coat on? Like, what you like I can't believe I used to be walking outside with just a skirt on. Yeah, no, this not for me. Take me to where it's warm all year round. Not all year round, but like
all year round. I don't care.
All year round, but like Houston, it be a little chilly.
Yeah, I heard it do get like cold sometimes. But
yeah, it's been snowing. Like, I hope y'all believe in climate change.
Oh hell no! It's snowing in Houston.
Climate change, you know, the world close to coming to an end. I mean, I don't know what to blame it on, but yeah, I can deal with that. But the 4 seasons consistently, I can't get jiggy with it. I did it for too long now.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm sorry. I gotta go somewhere else. It's gotta happen.
It's getting real out here.
But they be it's probably getting more expensive to live over there though. Like in those certain like
areas, it is, but it's worth it. Better quality of living. I feel like every other city, especially DC. Hot take, I hate DC. That's a hot take.
That's crazy.
I hate DC.
That's crazy.
If this is your city, I'm sorry. I mean, no harm on you.
Okay. How do you hate DC? There's certain things you don't like about it. Okay, I'll give you like a few things. Okay, rats. Okay, you got it.
Bye. Everybody got rats. Come on, be for real.
Oh no, but like we got more.
Y'all do. OD. Yeah. I'm just not a Washingtonian. It's just not my vibe.
Okay. Wow.
I can't. I feel like it's a fake city.
Fakes. Let's explain why.
And you rightfully have a different opinion because you're from here.
Yeah, but we just
But I
want to hear you out.
Like I feel like the best part of DC is the go-go music. That's all. Not all. That's all I've witnessed that I like. I can't. Maybe the museums. That's what it is. I feel like a lot of people don't be from DC. They just be moving here, and it bothers me because where is the authentic part of the city?
Also, there's a lot of tourists and like gentrification. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I feel like if you go to Philly, you can go to any part of Philly, no matter how many people move to Philly.
Yeah, you might get killed. I mean,
not too much, because I can get on Southeast, I can get on Park.
But like it's so like section off though. Like Southeast is like I was going to Southeast,
my
but
problem. That's my problem. DC has like literally certain areas. Like no area is the same, and I feel like Philly can be like that as well. But we also like mesh well. Like everything gels well. Like you can be in Fishtown in one area, and then you walk like 5 blocks, and you in the heart of North Philly, like you near Temple. Like I like how everything flows together. DC, it's a hard cut off wherever you go, and that's like, what are y'all doing? How can you claim to be a district? Y'all like the 8 wards? It's 8, right?
I think so.
I don't know, but I don't know. All the wards, like, it's a completely different vibe, and I don't get it.
Okay, so what's
people too uppity here? I can't. I just don't like it. It's not my vibe.
Okay,
that's it.
That's funny. Okay. Yeah, that's your opinion.
Yeah,
you know
it is.
So being at AU, you know, that's being your school of choice. Going to a predominantly white school, how is that like different than? Are you like from like an area that's mainly black or?
Yeah.
Okay, so like how is that different?
I mean, I went to a high school that was like predominantly Black and Hispanic, and all of my teachers were white, so it wasn't really like different from me because like, and my teachers were on the younger side, so like all of them, none of them was past like maybe 33.
Okay.
So like we all joked around. Like I still talk to a lot of them. Like some of them, like we talk on the phone like every other week or whatever. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we were all like, that's gang for real.
That's
like
cool.
I really mess with them. So coming here, I feel like I'm not really noticing differences until now. Like I'm a senior now. So I be in a classroom and it's like certain little stuff that I peep. I'm like, yo, did they just do that? Because I'm like, what's up? But I feel like my first 3 years, and my first year was on COVID, so we was on Zoom. Not too much.
That's so terrible. Go ahead.
I know, paying a university to be online in my house, insane. But yeah, so I didn't really realize any differences until now. Like, and it's like minor differences. Like sometimes I'm like, damn, am I just in my head, or was that some slick shit that was just done or whatever? So, but yeah, it hasn't really been bad. Like, thankfully, thank God, because I heard some horrible stories. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I can say is like it's clicky here. I don't really like that. I'm not a clicky girl. Like, I talk to everybody. Like, yeah, I have my core friend group, but I'm cool with everybody. I don't have no beef with nobody. It's especially in the Black community.
For sure.
Don't kill me.
Clicks,
it's real clicky here. So other than that, it's.
But what kind of like? Why do you think that might be the case?
I feel like.
And what are the clicks? Name them right now.
You rip it. I would never do that. I would never do that. That's bad business. I think it's due to like people comfortability. Like either it's cliques like where they come from or like their ethnicity.
Yeah, because the white. I'll be honest. Like now that I'm gonna keep it a buck, because what she wants to say, like the white. I can say it's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. The whitewash like Black people. I'll tell y'all like.
No comment.
It's like obviously they're gonna like kind of ease towards more of the other groups most of the time. But like interacting with them be like kind of like damn, like you know, like how like in Get Out, like when they like flash this, I'd be like damn, let me take a picture.
It's crazy because
see they like snap back into it. I'm like yo, because like it
just
seems like
you say no,
because like it be saying like sometimes like I understand you grow up in different like areas, but like you just seem so like just out of touch for some reason, and it's like you don't recognize that connection.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
They really do be out of touch, and honestly, you can just blame it on. I hate to say this, but their parents, like, and maybe I don't even know if you could blame it on their parents because maybe their parents didn't know. Like, they just grew up in those environments to where they've never been around Black people. Like, I have a couple friends who obviously knew they were Black. They're more in touch with the Black community, like, but like they went to PWIs like for high school, middle school. Like I have a close friend. She went to predominantly white school literally from pre-K to 12th grade. Wow. But it's like she still owns her Blackness. She's still like she's never felt uncomfortable. She never like condemned to their standards or the stuff that they do. But you just have some people who didn't. Like that's just all they know. Like I'm not even about to throw no stereotypes out there for y'all come get me, but if you know, you know.
No, but for real, like it's like the whole thing of like, because you can tell from like people that know, you can tell from a mile away. Like
you can.
It's not a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing.
It's a bad thing to an extent because you really want everyone of the Black community to just know their roots to some extent. But boy, do I feel bad for the people who don't, because I love it here. I love being Black. Nobody can ever make me hate being Black.
For sure. Like, that's like,
and that's not to say that they hate being Black. It's just they haven't been introduced to those different areas or like how vast the Black community is to where they have no idea where to start, or they're just like
no idea where to start.
I don't want to fuck with it at all. So you know, to each its own. Can't relate.
Yeah, but it's all cool. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? They might learn one day.
For sure.
But I like sometimes I'll be like kind of like try to like hint at it. I'm like, yo, like you know, you do this or like. You know what I'm saying? Do you do this? Like, oh, what type of shoes you
I've learned through college is mind your damn business. Like, that's the biggest lesson I've ever learned here. Because, like, I used to be, like, one who wanted to help everybody. Like, oh, tell me what's going on. I got my own stuff going on. I don't have time for that no more. And even if I did have the time, sometimes people just got to learn on their own. Like,
you can't tell people,
you can't. Especially at this school, there's no way. There's just no way.
So again, you know, in the shout out to BlackPrint. So in the video where I was like, oh, of course, you know, all the white people be staring at you. Does that happen to you? Because am I like is this like an isolated case? I know it's not, but like
it's definitely not. I feel like sometimes we be in our head. Sometimes we be like, I'm the only Black one. Sometimes some students really don't even be thinking about it. Like they don't care.
Yeah.
If anything, I know at least I be in my head sometimes. I be like, especially if I'm presenting and like I'm by myself, or if my group is full of white people, I'm the only Black one in the class. I be like, they just waiting for me to mess up, or it's gonna look bad on my part. It's gonna look bad on my community if I don't present this correctly or whatever the case may be. But honestly, I've just learned to not give a flying hoot at all. Like I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like if I mess up, all right, the rest of them mess up too. Like if anything, my biggest hurdle was another big hurdle of mine was just realizing like, okay, you're at a PWI, but you have to realize the things that come with being at a PWI. Like I was in class last semester and this girl was like, yeah, because my dad is the CFO of some company. I look up the company. This man is making money. Like this man, and I feel like that was like my realization. Like, wow, like she could really drop out of school if she wanted to. Mm-hmm. I don't have that option. Yeah. Like, this is it for me.
People got money.
That's what I'll be saying. Like, they here for fun.
I'll be like, whoa, okay.
This high school part 2 for them. To be honest, like they are here for fun. Like this is just to have a piece of paper.
You know, they be having, BMWs, Benzes, and
them exchange shoes. Let me tell you about them exchange shoes.
They be dripped out. They be dripped out too.
Them, they gonna dress nice and they gonna have them foreigns, guaranteed every time.
I'm telling you,
every time.
I see like Louis Vuitton purse, Balenciagas.
It's somebody out here driving a lime green. Is it a Porsche? Is it a Lamborghini? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like a lime green.
Car. That joint is fire.
I know.
That's fire. Couldn't imagine.
I know. Damn. I should be thinking like, what it could have, how could it? But everybody's blessed.
Yes,
it's blessed to be even in this opportunity
ways.
To.
It's just shocking because it's
very
just
shocking,
like, what are you doing driving this on a college campus?
I know.
The president ain't even driving this.
She could.
She
could.
She's making money, for sure. Whatever.
We know that.
Let's not even get into her.
Okay. I'm switching gears.
Okay.
If you had to. Okay, let's say you had a movie, a biopic about yourself. Mm-hmm. What would you name it? And like, who would play in it?
Who would play in it?
Like a current, like a person that people might say that you look like, or do people say that you look like anybody?
If anybody, no. Like I feel like people say it one-on-one. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I was somewhere and this girl looked just like you," but like nobody famous.
Okay.
Nobody famous. Okay. What would I name it? This is so cliche, but Life as Kyha. I mean, that's my Instagram name. Follow me, lifeas.kyha, Kyha. Little shameless plug.
No.
Yeah, I do not know. Or no. I would name it The Journal of Kyha or The Journal of I Am Kyha or something like that. Because I would want it to be like my inside thoughts. Like, I would want it to be through the lens of like what I see or what I think. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't just want it to be like a third person point of view. Like,
wait, no, that's actually like the first person point of view.
Exactly.
You might got something.
I would want the narrator or like the person talking. Like, if I'm talking like how I'm talking to you, mm-hmm. I would want this conversation to be going in the movie, but like the background noise would be like my thoughts that are also happening or whatever.
Okay.
Like stuff like that. Like something that's like real detail or like, so you can really get to know that person.
Like really introspective. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to steal that idea. Okay. All right. Great. Yeah. Okay. That sounds amazing. Mm-hmm. So we had talked about the first dates type of things. So money is a factor in that, as we clearly found out.
It is.
Is it now? It's not an A factor. It's a big factor. A very big factor. So I would say yes. Mm-hmm. Would you accept a sugar daddy in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if that's like that comes upon you, like you get a DM, like my boy, he's like, yo, like, like, what's up, but he's like, he's on the older side, great in the beard, and
I'ma just keep it short and sweet with my response. Okay. Been there, done that. It's done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Been there, done that. No sugar was given. Let's clarify.
Wait, no, okay, but you missed the point. I'm saying, but he's money is being like pushed up front, like.
Okay.
So, yes, would you?
Been there, done that. I will never do it again.
Okay. I would. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's like, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's very. Okay. Another hot take, Jordan. Hot take. Okay.
Oh gosh, here he goes.
Listen. Women have so many different ways to make money. Like, there's no reason why
you shouldn't get any of it.
Yeah, there's no.
That's what you about to say. No. There's no reason why I should get none of their money.
Listen, there's no reason why women in if you're above the age of 18, there's no reason why women in 2024 should be broke. I'm sorry. That's there's no reason for that.
That was the hottest take you could have
ever
said.
Listen, how could you be broke right now? You could literally just ask
circumstances.
You could ask men for money.
Huh?
You can just ask men for money and they'll give it to you.
That's not how life operates.
Yes, it does. I seen it.
Okay. I don't know what interactions you were having. Again, that is not how life works. I'm telling you,
if you just like certain niggas gonna go for that.
Okay, but also morals. Because when
but you don't have to do nothing. You just be like,
all right, morals though. Like first of all, I know you don't have to do nothing because I didn't do nothing. But just to clarify, that wasn't clear the first time. Nothing was done. Yeah. But morals, like it's like a stab to your like dignity, your pride, like your confidence. Because it's just like, at least for me, I don't like asking for handouts.
I do.
Yeah, I can tell. I don't like asking for handouts. I don't take handouts unless they're offered to me. I was never one to open my mouth and be like, hey, can I have this? Like, even in a relationship, that just wasn't my thing. Like, I might have mentioned like, oh, I'm looking at this. I don't know if I want to buy this, but it was never like oh, can you get me this? That's just how I grew up. Okay. That's just, and that, we trying to break some generational curses because, women should feel comfortable enough to ask their partner, can I have this in a relationship? Once they're further along in a relationship, stable enough to ask for these type of things.
Yeah, once they married.
But,
yeah, once they married though, not like, right? Do you agree?
No.
Even in the
to that.
You saying like, so a boyfriend, girlfriend. So like, if my girlfriend would have asked me like, can you give me some money, and we like 2 years in.
Yes, she should be able to do that.
Okay, that's interesting. Interesting thought you had there.
So oh my gosh, Jordan, you were so far off track. I'm scared. I'm so scared for you.
Go ahead.
What do you mean? You 2 years in? What you doing with her if you not y'all friends at that point?
Like you smell like nail money, like. Sure.
You can't pay for somebody else.
It's not about the money though, but you got it's the principle. It's not about the actual.
You're saying 2 years in.
Okay.
What are y'all doing if you can't pay for her now?
I didn't say I couldn't. I didn't say, but you mixing up my words. I said I didn't say I couldn't.
Okay.
I was just saying like, if you're like asking for money without it just being for something, that's
like you saying if she just like randomly like, can I have $100? You're like, for what? She just like, because I want $100. You're saying like that?
Yeah, that's not fun.
Okay. I mean, to each his own. Some people do feel comfortable doing that. I don't really have an opinion on that. I mean, if it worked for you, then you do it.
Then another thing.
You like it, I love it. Oh gosh,
what? So another thing, if I'm paying for nails, right?
No, I'm not getting what you want. If that's what you're going to say, I thought you was about to say that because I hate when people be like, "If I'm paying for it, you got to get what I want." No, keep your money.
Okay, so if I'm paying for nails, not only do you have to get what I want, you have to. Okay, look, I was saying like, if I'm paying for nails, right, the full amount, like, because nails could be like 100.
They can
100 up to So I'm saying like I don't think there's nothing wrong with like a cool like putting a little J on a ring finger or something like.
How old are you?
Like put like a J on a ring finger on something,
and
then you even put the A on the other. You know what I'm saying, for the last name. You know what I'm saying. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm just saying, like show off your man or something like damn. Like I'm asking you to get a tattoo. Like just there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's. You're right. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem comes in when you ask her to do that because you're paying for them.
But it's like a joke though. But it's like a I'm like hinting at it.
You shouldn't have to hint. You shouldn't be hinting at all. It should be willing. If she wants to get it.
But usually she would.
Okay, well then if that worked for her, then that worked for her. It won't be working for me.
I know, but my point.
First of all, I don't even like those type of designs. I'm sorry, okay. Hot take. I don't do names anywhere. So I don't do names anywhere. Okay. So yeah, they ain't gonna fly.
Okay. Over here.
Okay. I can assure you.
Like what if it's like nails? Like don't even worry about nails no more.
As long as you get my initial.
Yeah.
No, I don't do those type of designs. I'm never gonna get. No, just flat out. It's just not there's happening. No way around it. You can keep the money. I will find a way, some way, somehow, to get my nails done if I want them done that bad.
Okay. Yeah. Now what about this? Oh, so the nails thing out the question. I don't even like this. Like, I don't believe that nobody that's not your, like, in your family, really in your family, I say in your family, in your family are like related to God or something like that. You shouldn't get like some type of thing like that tatted, like a name tatted.
I agree. Not gonna lie, I didn't get no name tatted. I was about to get an initial tatted, but it was going to happen with me and the person as well. Came to my senses.
So came to my senses.
Good thing that did not fall through. But yeah, I don't think names should be tatted unless you're married. Even then, and that's what I'm saying. Then, that's a hot take. I don't do names at all. Like, I'm cool with maybe like a symbol to represent something we both like or whatever. But even then, I'm not, because no relationship is long term.
You gotta think
like, even, and I love my mom to death. I love that lady so bad. But she keep asking me like, "Oh, let's get matching tats." It don't even have to be names. No.
Come on, Kyha, don't do that. Don't do your mom like that.
No, I'm sorry. That's just not my vibe. Like, I can't. I don't want nothing matching. There's been so many stories.
That's your mom, though. It is not like a matching like face tat. Like, it's a matching like some little.
I'm sorry. No. And she knows this. This is not news. She knows this. Like, someone, I probably shouldn't air their business. I'm not going to
air their business all right.
Nah, I'm cool. Someone got someone got a name tatted right here, right? Big and bold. Not with that person anymore. I didn't do that.
Yeah, y'all can probably figure out who that is.
No. Big and bold. I mean, I think a lot of people believe in cover-ups a little too much.
Yeah.
It's a no for me.
But artists are good now, though.
Artists are good, but I have 6. Believe it or not. Okay. I have 6.
Okay.
Purposely all hidden. But
I mean, you just like, that's because, I mean, that's just how you feel about it.
What?
Like, would you want how do you feel about like tattoos that are like showing?
Like, it was just my personal preference. Like, when I first got it, like, I had one on my back, I had 2 on my arm, I had 1 on my ankle, 1 on my side. Like, they're all obvious. It's just like, if I'm fully clothed, you can't see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that I'm getting older, I do want some that, but I'm not a big fan of hand tattoos on myself.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
I feel like that's you said rough?
Like, rough for me as far as like, I would want to do that if I wasn't really like, maybe I was like already settled into what I'm doing in my career or whatever.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Right now, it's like, it's very hard for me to get invested into.
Yeah, like, I can't.
They look nice though. They do look good though.
They do. Like,
but it's just
not my vibe. As far as like right now, like, I know a couple people that have like inside the finger. I'm thinking about that maybe. But like, as far as like hand one, I feel like you have to have a certain look for that. I just don't have that look. And honestly, I'm very indecisive. I can't even choose a nail color, let alone a tattoo permanent on my hand. There's just no way. There's no way.
Just ask your man to do it for you then.
Please.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think that even like married people shouldn't even. I'm sorry. Like, that's. I think it's just only the family. God, you know. As far as names,
because family sometimes water be thicker than blood.
I mean, but it's like, damn, like you can always reconnect. You can always reconnect though.
You can always reconnect, but it will never be the same.
But you can always. I'm saying, but you can never.
I tell you a joke, but I would never tell you a lie. I'm telling you right now.
I would tell you a joke, but I think. Wait, can you explain?
I might tell you a joke, but I would never tell you a lie.
Okay.
Speaking from experience, that's all.
Okay. So, what's like the quickest way for you to cut somebody off? Like, not male. It could be male or female, but
cut somebody off. I don't know, because
like, what do you not tolerate? Like, if somebody does like this is like intolerable. Like, you got to go.
Romantically, cheating, I don't.
Cheating's bad.
You're done. Like, I can't even look at you the same if I tried. Like, therapy wouldn't even help. Cheating, and I think that's like the only thing I can think of immediately. Platonically, like friendships and stuff. I would say I I don't know. Cause I have like long-term friendships to where like 10 plus years we've been through some shit. Like we've been through some stuff. And it's certain things that other people would just walk away from. Like I'm not dealing with that. She crossed me, but I'm a forgiving person.
Okay.
And I also feel like if I feel like we spend time together, if we're both willing to work on it, then I will work on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a 2-way street. So platonically, it's a little harder for me because I'd be like, dang, that's really been my homie. Like I can't just let that go.
Mm-hmm.
We might not be talking for like a couple months, but it'll come a time where we start talking. Platonically is a little hard for me. I guess if like you do some shady or grimy shit, like you're done. But I'm really trying to think. Thank God, I've never had nothing done to me so bad to where it's like I gotta cut this person off immediately.
Right.
It's always been like, okay, you were wrong, I was wrong. We see from different perspectives. Let's try to work through it. Okay. Like I'm really trying to think. I probably ain't cut somebody off since middle school, early high school.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been like gradually like we keep working on it, and then it's just like, oh, we fall out, and then it's like usually my friendships we've rekindled, like the ones that were like that, with an exception of this one girl.
Okay.
I'm trying to work on myself this year. I don't really talk.
You just leave her in the past.
But yeah, that one girl.
Okay.
Starting rumors about me. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. Starting rumors that are 100% not true, and I have evidence on. You're done because there's no coming back. I don't know what you're capable of at that point. Like you're done immediately. I don't want nothing to do.
Were these rumors like started? Not to get too personal, but were these rumors start on social media, like in person?
In person, like through people. I'm hearing stuff like, "Oh, such and such said this about you." I'm like, "Girl, we come to me," and it's like we haven't spoken in months, and I cut you off. Mm-hmm. It's like, no, you're like that gets my blood boiling. Completely, I can't. Like it's just too much.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for real.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I agree with you. Cheating number one, but again, now can she like so if somebody?
Oh, I know you're not about to try to break down cheating.
No, because I got cheated on in the past, so I'm against cheating.
Okay.
But I'm saying in terms of like if somebody in the past said like, oh, like Kyha, you know, by the way, like, you know, I messed up in the past and I did this. I'm just letting you know.
It depends on how bad it was, because
I mean, he just
forgive,
cheated.
but I sometimes I just can't forget. I mean, God's still working on me, but
okay.
It depends on how dirty I was done. Like,
no, I'm saying no. I'm saying like no. I'm saying like a new person came in.
Oh, a new
he was
person.
saying like, oh, like I cheated on
my girl in the past. Yeah. You treading on thin ice.
Okay, got you. You watch it very closely.
Very close.
Okay. But my thing is not really a hot take. This is like true. This is really true.
Okay.
Like I believe, because it's happened to me. Women should. It's almost. I believe it's harder for women to cheat. So therefore, they should not cheat more than. I would give them less.
What are you talking about?
Listen. Hold on. Like there's less lenience on women to cheat versus men.
You gotta break that down.
Because there's less lenience on women to cheat than men, because women are more emotionally involved into relationships.
Yeah,
one,
that's true.
They don't view like sex and all that stuff the same way that men do.
Right.
Two. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, like those are the two things. Like I don't think that it's not in a woman's right mind to cheat ever. There's got to be something seriously wrong, like seriously wrong for them to cheat. So it really should not happen. If that actually happened to me, then there's something was clearly off.
I don't know. I don't know if men don't know this. I feel like everyone should know this if you didn't already.
Right.
Women will emotionally leave a relationship before they physically leave. I can guarantee you that 100%. So yeah, y'all might have broke up. Like y'all might have say you broke up today. But or say she broke up with you today, or say she just is like literally okay with y'all breaking up. That girl left that relationship 3 months ago. I can guarantee you that. So that means if she go out and cheat, she already left you mentally. It's just she didn't tell you. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying that's how it is. Because like you said, women have a type of emotional connection in their relationships to where when they're locked in, they're locked in. But obviously, why you just do that little side eye?
I didn't do no side eye.
Oh, okay. When they're locked in, they're locked in. So if they step out the relationship, unless they got, I don't know, trauma maybe, just dating everybody under the sun.
Yeah.
Once they're locked in, it's kind of hard for them to step out. But when they step out, they already mentally going from up the current relationship they in.
Of course. Okay.
Yeah.
So. But I mean that. So what do you think about my point though? I'm saying like it's more. I don't say acceptable, but it's more. There's more lenience because of like natural traits that men unfortunately have that makes cheating more susceptible and more like easy for them to do.
Yeah.
Is this? Yeah.
I can. Agree.
But because you can. I don't believe this, but I'm saying like, but I can understand why you could be in a mindset where you be like, oh, like you can not cheat, but like you can like go with another girl for a little bit, but still love your girl. That's like it's not like I don't agree with this, but I've heard people say this, and I sort of see why you could
check your circle. Who is saying this?
I mean, I'm not gonna air. Oh no, because we not airing people out today, so I'm not gonna air them out. But I'm saying like it's like you could kind of see like like they can.
I think it's because men were made to be hunters. Like that's just how it was. Like they're always looking at the next thing that they.
I'm so glad you said that because that goes to my next point.
Yeah, they're always looking at the next thing that can be. I don't know. Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, that don't mean it's right though. That don't mean it's right. Like I feel like men have a problem with just focusing on what's in front of them, so they miss out on potential things. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it.
So you said men are the hunters, right? That is true. That's absolutely true. But it's sometimes like the thing like the whole like shift is happening where like women can do some of the hunting too. What's your take on that?
I'm not like I
don't look at it as like I don't care what people do, but like look at it as like what's your opinion on it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had an opinion,
but it depends on how deep. Like you saying like a woman getting on her knee to propose?
No. I'm saying like okay, like women going out the way to DM men, we're not going out the way to like approach men in public.
There's always a couple or like a section of women who do that. Not the majority though.
Of course.
But obviously, if you want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot. I don't do that. It's not my cup of tea. But to each his own. I mean, I'm not against it. Now, if you out here doing it to everybody, you won't even allow a man to approach you or like give it some time for him to like come to you and shoot his shot. It's like, girl, calm down. Like you're being hyper independent. Relax. But I mean, if it happens once in a while, you want to shoot your shot as a woman, do what you got to do, girl. Get your man or woman, I guess.
Yeah, or woman.
Queer, anybody. Get your person.
Get your person. But like I was saying on Angie's podcast, I said, I forgot the exact words I used, but I was saying that men shouldn't go too far though. You should you should think about it. Don't like get too caught up. Watch yourself. Like you don't want to be like, if you just send an offer out there, you know what I'm saying? If she, comes back, then that's okay. But certain, like I think like movies and like this old, like the old way of thinking kind of like convinces men, I'm kind of glad you're getting out of this, convinces men that they need to like go like extremely out their way above their means to just get a girl that, I was going to say something else, but
I feel like you said, there's limitations. Like don't put everything on the forefront. Because as a woman, to me, if you just like say for instance, I give you a chance or whatever, you're just pouring your heart out. Oh, I want to take you here. I want to do this. Calm down. You don't even know my favorite color. Like relax. Yeah. Like it's too much. But as time go on, they should be more willing to like put themselves out there or like you say go the extra mile. But like straight off the bat, like first 2 weeks of talking. Like let's gradually work into something. Like people,
you want to go to Capitol Grill.
I never said that. I said if you want to take me, that's fine. I never said off the bat. You asked me.
Okay, so would you rather go to Capitol Grill or Applebee's?
What?
So would you rather go to Capitol Grill or Applebee's?
I want to go wherever that person has.
Okay, so now you switched it up.
I didn't switch it up. I did not switch it up. I'm okay with either one. I thought I made that clear. Maybe I didn't. I am okay with either one. So.
Okay. Right. Okay. You kind of what I was saying was like, okay, my point is like this. Like what you think is like going out the way. Like I think like if you don't, okay, it's the whole, even with the whole date, but I'll use a different instance.
Okay.
Like, if you're like I believe that if you're texting a girl more than she's texting you, like, especially as a man, like, you're going and texting a woman because women have the advantage in texting. I'll say, because like that's a woman's game. I'm just being honest. Like, that's a woman's, yes, for sure.
Communication.
No, I'm saying like no, just texting in general. But I'm saying like, but over the phone, if you know how to like talk, then you have the advantage. But I'm saying, but over text is like, women are very good of like those type of interactions because of the whole social media stuff now. So they can like they know how to like school you and make you look stupid. Girls make you look stupid via text, but it's different via in person or on FaceTime. So your whole goal as a man should be, try to get her to talk to you on FaceTime or like in person, meet up in person. Like, you shouldn't be going back and forth texting like, especially if you grown.
But some men prefer to text. You don't believe in that?
I hope not.
Why is that?
Because like that's like how old are we? Like, again, maybe some boys prefer to text, but like, nah, like I don't think that's I mean, whatever you might think is, that's not a man's thing, I think.
Okay.
Like, how you wanted to talk to the girl you're looking to talk, like actually talk to her from the heart, not like take your time to like.
But what if some people?
Oh, what am I gonna say? I think I'm gonna say this, or no, you say it like what I want to say right then and there, like look her directly.
Okay, but what about men who prefer to text, but they're also okay with being on the phone, but like that's just their preferred method of communication. But I'm saying like across the board with everyone.
But watch out, because you can get what's the word I'm trying to look for? It might not be as successful for you if you do that way, because it's harder to interpret so many different things via text than in person.
No, I get you.
Like, it's harder to build a connection with somebody if you're just looking at text, like if you're looking at letters versus if you've seen like all the.
Yeah, I can see that.
So if a girl is not like if that's the girl's thing, then she should be texting. She's texting you. You know what I'm saying? You call her, she calls you, but it's not. It's again, you're not that whole like good morning stuff. If she's saying good morning, if y'all like establish that kind of thing where you're saying good morning to each other, okay. But like if you're going out your way to say good morning to her and she's never even like mentioned that idea to you, absolutely not. Are you serious? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're just. Why would you ever do that?
Real quick, I just want y'all to know he just said it's going out your way to tell a woman good morning through text.
I'm saying, if that's not your girl, I said.
But how do you make someone your girl without texting them?
You don't say good morning. I'm saying, but if she's not doing that, if she doesn't even have that if she has never done that.
So why you saying? Like, I just need to clarify because I don't even. This is crazy. So you're saying if she has never texted you good morning first, do not text her good morning? Is that what you're saying? No, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Why would you ever do that? That's like sending somebody money and then that's like asking somebody to. Your hot takes are the hottest.
No, because you gotta listen. You gotta listen.
You cannot make logic of this at all.
No, yes you can.
No.
Why would you say like? Oh, I'm gonna be like, oh, like, good morning, queen. Good morning, this, right?
You don't have to say all that.
Okay, good morning. Okay,
she responds.
Okay, one time. If she don't do it again, then I'm not doing it again. Because why? Because why you playing with me? That's like.
Or that's your personal preference. That's cool. But saying I'm not going to say good morning until she starts saying good morning is insane. So you're telling me you can text this girl, or you can have a conversation with her, and you can tell her good morning over the phone. You cannot text her good morning. What the heck? I was about to curse. I'm trying to monitor my cursing this year.
Go ahead.
What the heck is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with that.
It is something wrong with that.
Okay, but like because you don't know what, because you talking to a girl that might be talking to niggas, like you really just don't know. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So
greeting someone, because you greet people when you write.
But I'm saying, but no. But you don't say everybody. You don't text everybody happy good morning every single morning.
No, it's somebody that you see potential in. Right. So if it's somebody you see potential in,
I say try it. Try
it.
But
if she don't say good morning back, that's when you're like, I'm
not. No. Not if she doesn't say good morning back. No, I'm saying like the next day, it's not like she's saying good morning this time. Then that's what I say.
Like if it's not followed up.
Yeah.
But why does it have to be tick for tack?
Tick for tack, of course, because that's how the world works.
That's not how the world.
Like, that's unfortunately, like I'm telling you, that's how it works. I'm sorry.
That's how this generation works.
Okay, but that's what we're dealing with.
From what I hear in the 90s, baby, it was not like this, or early 2000s.
Of course. But obviously the women were different then. I don't want to make this all about this, but it's true. Kai, you know it's true.
I think the whole generation is different.
Okay, that's right. But unfortunately, we dealing with 2024, the Gen Z, that generation. So
I'm a zillennial, so.
Huh?
Zillennial. I'm a mix of. I was born in that.
Okay,
outro.
I was too. I was too.
We cut them off at 03.
No, anyways, no. Like 02 is like, yeah, but 02 is like kind of damn. Like 02, 21, 20. Damn.
I'm 22 this year.
Wow.
You 21 this year? Oh, wow. First year being legal.
That's crazy.
Turn up.
20, like, yeah, because I thought because you were like a senior. I just think like senior, like damn, like 2001. But it's like,
I mean, technically speaking, I should be a junior right now, but I felt my birthday right before the cutoff. So
when's your birthday?
August 22nd.
Okay. So you're
I'm a Leo.
A Leo.
I don't really believe in that stuff no more though.
That's good. So, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get back to my point. We kind of went off for a second. So, but like I was saying with the good morning thing, you said tick for tat. If you're going to, yes, you have to go tick for tat because you don't really know this person's intentions, and off rip, you got to protect yourself first. Okay.
You can protect yourself without going tick for tat
I'm saying, but I think it's a pride thing too. Like a pride thing.
It is a pride thing. You have a big pride, and that's okay. To each his own.
Oh, did I say that? Oh, okay, maybe I do, but
your standards are definitely telling.
I know, but like I have a thing about myself. Like I don't like to feel like less than somebody that's just like me.
I feel like you spoke on this before, or you spoke on this with somebody when you said something about women are the prize. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, that cannot be true.
Women,
nobody's the prize.
And that's
then nobody.
Moment of silence, because there's just no way you just said that.
No, Kyha, nobody could be the prize. Then women. If I'm not gonna say men the prize, I'm not gonna say women the prize.
So you think it cancels out?
Yeah.
No.
If you want to look at it like that.
Back to my point, women are the prize. How? I'm sorry, that's how society works. Saying women are the prize are not to say women cannot seek out to men as well.
No, but I'm saying, but what are you telling your son? Telling your son, okay, women are the prize.
How to treat a woman?
Yes, that's how to treat a woman. But by saying that a prize, what is a prize? That's like a gift, an award for doing something.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. To be honest, I don't know the history of that saying, but I was always taught that women are the prize, and I feel like the way women play out into society is very telling. You 100% can agree that hate to get political here.
Let's do it.
Black women carry every single, like, black woman is the back woman of this country.
Of course.
So 100%. Therefore, women, like, even, all right, not even black women in general, like, we provide a certain amount of nature nurturing that we spoke about earlier, that an emotional, I don't want to say connection, but just like emotional reassurance that men lack. And without that, you guys would be very like stern, very like cold-hearted. And I feel like there are obviously a lot of men who are like that. But if it wasn't for us just being in your life, just in your presence, you wouldn't have that. And I feel like there's certain things you feel like men provide that women wouldn't be able to survive without. But overall, it just comes back to just being a woman.
So
like,
why would that? I agree with everything you just said.
Okay.
That was everything you said was perfect. But like, we're talking like in dating, not like, you know what I'm saying, like my mom. Like I'm saying, like we're talking like if I'm telling my son, hey, Jordan Jr., that's his name. Hey, Jordan
JJ.
Jr., like
LOL.
The women are the prize. You know, you do what you can for them. Do what you just do what you got to do for them.
I'm not saying just do anything for a woman.
I didn't say
crawl on floor.
But watch how you see how I didn't say do anything for them. I was saying like you would say, okay, do what you can. You know, do what you feel is necessary. But he needs to know what is necessary. Okay, and necessary is not like overdoing it. Okay, like you can't just be overdoing it for. Okay, well then. Okay, go ahead.
Overdoing it is subjective. What is overdoing it to you? Because that could be different from me.
Okay, so we on the first date, right? Okay, so already
these first dates.
Okay, I know because it's always a good example of like how to like frame things. So Okay, so let's say, all right, we're not doing Jordan's idea, not going to Wendy's. Okay, we're going to Shake Shack. Okay, no, okay, we're going to actual like restaurant. Founding Farmers.
Okay,
that's like a what scale? That's like a mid grade restaurant.
Yeah, it's like $3. No, it's like $2 on Google.
Yeah, $2. So we're going to Founding Farmers, right?
Okay.
If there's like, if there's roses in the front seat, I think that's overdoing it. That's overdoing it. Yeah. In the first date, not never like we were talking, but again, like
it's a nice gesture because if a woman gave you roses, you would
okay, but that's never happening. So what are we even talking about?
Hypothetical.
But that's not something that's realistic. So I'm not going to even.
How is that not realistic? Men can get their flowers.
Yeah, when they die. Yeah, not when they alive.
Okay, you got a lot of toxic masculinity.
That's not. But that's not. That's not toxic. I'm just saying it's not toxic. But I'm saying like okay,
it's becoming more normalized. Men get flowers or men. Their prizes. Men prizes look different, quote unquote. If you consider roses a prize,
I don't consider it as a prize, but it's just a nice gesture,
right?
But I feel like that's a overdoing it gesture for a first.
It's not
date.
Overdoing it. It's showing your interest in someone. It's like, oh, like that was a nice gesture. Like that's like saying you think opening the door for a woman is too much.
I never said that.
Right, but I feel like that's equivalent to it.
No,
how?
That's
bro, you can go to Trader Joe's right now, get a dozen of roses for $6. That's doing too much.
Wait, it's $6?
It's not that expensive. No, because it's not that expensive.
Okay, I haven't been in the rose buying market for about 2 years, so I don't really know. So I don't know. You go to Trader Joe's get for $6.
You can go
I was thinking
anywhere.
Like $20 minimum. That's what I was.
As often as you scroll on social media, you can just pop up a Safari page and be like, "Where can I find roses?" It'll show you the prices. You about to pay for it because if roses is doing too much, then dinner is definitely doing too much because dinner is going to be more expensive than the damn roses.
But again, we just said the gesture. It's not even about money. I just said gesture.
Right. It's a gesture. So what is wrong with it?
My thing is that you're already setting a precedent that you probably can't keep up with, and also she's gonna look at.
Okay, well, there's a difference. If you provide that,
I shouldn't even said that. A person that you can't keep up with, not because of money. But I'm saying like, oh, she's gonna already see. Oh, he already got me roses. What's next? What's next?
It's not. It depends on what.
That's why I'm saying like building up.
No, it depends on the type of girl you're dealing with because there's always like you can't really group all girls together.
That's
because some girls is like, okay, what's next? Da da da. But I'm not gonna lie. If you start off giving me roses and then we keep seeing each other, we keep going on dates,
and then I stop giving you roses,
and you stop giving me roses, that's a problem because you just did that to what as a nice gesture the first time just to butter me up. No, you got to keep that up. I don't care
exactly what I just said.
No, but you're implying it like that's just doing too much overall. But it's like if you don't have the means for it, there's a difference. If you don't have the means for it, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it at all.
But I didn't even bring money into it. It was like money wasn't even the.
So I was saying like
effort. That's my thing. Like
effort. Effort can be shown in different ways, though.
Yes, but you should watch it. You should always watch the effort.
It shouldn't be a matter of watch. If you feel like I don't know how to put this. If you feel like, if you feel compelled to keep doing more and more for this person, that should be a reflection onto you. Like, okay, I'm interested in this person. Maybe we're about to start taking it serious. It shouldn't be like, let me pull back. I don't want her to think too much. Because what are you dealing with her for if you don't want to eventually develop feelings?
But you're like individualizing the scenarios too much. Like,
how? No, they all go hand in hand.
But no, because I'm saying if you're trying to give advice to the general,
okay,
I wouldn't say that. I would say just watch it because I mean you said that, but I say watch it like because you want to make sure that this person is the right things, the right stuff. And you always want to build up to something so they don't just get, like you just said, you literally just said. But how
are you you're contradicting yourself. Because if you're building up to something, then that means gradually over time, as you're building up to something, you're going to feel more compelled to do more and more for this person. You can't say, whatever you just said without wanting to do more and more for this person. Like if you want to build up means increasing things a long time. So if that means you go from buying her just roses on the first date to getting her roses over time, maybe like every week because roses die or whatever case may be, or maybe you get her the lifelong roses over time, or maybe like it's just you build up to getting to that level. Now, if it's the chemistry or like the romance isn't there and you just keep doing shit because you're just doing it, that's a problem because you got bigger issues you need to go to therapy for. But if it's like, okay, I'm starting to develop feelings for this person, you're naturally going to want to do that and you shouldn't hold back.
What are they doing for you though? Is she washing my clothes? Is she folding my clothes? Okay, let me wash my clothes. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
What they're doing for you, yeah. I don't know.
I'm saying, but okay, like okay,
you feel like they're doing.
I think that's a good example. If she were to wash my clothes or fold my clothes, okay, listen, I give roses.
Your girlfriend is not your mammy.
Okay, but that's not. No, but that's a good gesture. That's another good gesture. Like we said, the rose was a good gesture
to do. But that is nothing. You give me flowers does not mean I'm about to wash your clothes.
Okay, but that was an example. Okay, see everything you say is like individual. I was just saying like it's an example. Like okay, or like I don't know, like it's just like that's nothing too crazy. You know, it doesn't
washing clothes isn't too crazy.
Okay, it might be, but I'm saying like, but some women might be interested in doing.
But that's another thing. That's something we're gonna have to build up to. Like I feel like that example, like I feel like we're saying the same thing but in different contexts. Like you're saying like don't do too much, hold back some. Whereas I'm saying like allow yourself to get into that, like allow yourself to get deeper only if you feel like not only, but allow yourself to just be true to yourself. Like if you feel like you're getting deeper, hopefully that person has enough common sense to either let you know if they're not feeling you as much so you know to back down. Yeah. Or hopefully y'all are both feeling deeper and feelings develop or y'all start doing more and more gestures for each other. It's really just about compatibility. Okay. Like I feel like you can't be like hold back. If we compatible, I don't want to hold back. Like what are you talking about? I know you're right.
But in a perfect world, I don't even like this tick for I don't like the tick for tat stuff.
But you know. It seems like you like tick for tat.
I don't like that, but in this world that you just have to play the game that everybody else is playing.
You don't have to play. You do not have to play. You can sit on the sideline. That's like saying you go to an NFL game and you got to play on the field. Like you're not even allowed.
Okay, but put it like this, right? The players that are hurt and on the sideline, do you think they wish they were in the game?
Wait, say that again.
The players that are hurt and on the sideline, of course. Oh, I'm resting and I'm chilling on the sideline and stuff. Right. After a while, I keep seeing they're winning all these games. They're winning championships. I'm gonna want to be a part of that eventually. It gets a little lonely.
You're hurt, so go fix that hurt before you get back in the game. Thank you, thank you. That's all I need you to say. Hurt. That's go get some therapy. I'm a big advocate for therapy. I love therapy.
That's great.
Therapy. Me too. I don't know. Maybe go through a little whole phase. I don't know what you got to do.
Oh my gosh, that's don't say that to the people. Oh.
Whatever you got to do to toot your own horn. Do that before you get in the game and mess up everybody else. Because imagine getting back.
What kind of advice is that? Don't say mess up everybody else.
That's what it is. You go in the game, you're not even fully equipped to play in the game. Why are you doing that?
Because you gotta work your way
up. Like you said, you're being Rojo and go sit your happy ass down until you're ready. Like that's it. That's all.
Okay. That's interesting. I wanted to save that for a little later. But okay. So you're so BlackPrint, right? I'm gonna kind of wrap up a little bit, Okay. I got you. So BlackPrint, what made you decide to want to be the multimedia head editor, and how do you feel about that role so far?
I feel like like I said in the beginning, I've always been, or I had an interest in lifestyle content. Is what I do. So BlackPrint allows for me to explore that creativity. For with a magazine that is strictly for Black students on campus. So I like being on BlackPrint because I'm able to be around other Black creators, and we're able to just have a voice on campus. Because I feel like being at a PWI, it can easily drown your voice out. As far as like in the classroom or advocating for yourself. So being in a space with other creators, it just amplifies our voice and doing what we do best, create, setting trends. So yeah, I like my title a lot. Had to work up to this title. It's fun, creative. I'm learning the hoops. Honestly, this is my first time and BlackPrint first time having this title. So just going through the trials and tribulations, it's not easy. But yeah, I love it.
Okay, that's nice. So it's my first year on BlackPrint.
Y'all, Jordan trying to take my title.
So obviously, it's just like it's the passing of the torch type of thing, that could happen. You know,
It could when I leave. So
yeah, so I find I like editing.
You do
to a degree. You know what I'm saying? To a degree, like stuff.
To
I
a
like
degree.
Yeah, I do like editing.
I'm about to say
it's fun. Like it's always fun to like do it. And like when the videos do well, it's always fun. Like when that one video did what it did, I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, she posted. Okay, I knew the video was good because I could tell. You could tell when certain videos like good. I'm like, oh, this gonna do well.
Yeah.
But I look on it, I started refreshing. It said like 1,000. Like in 10 minutes, I'm like, damn, keep refreshing this, getting all these views and likes. Yeah. I'm like, wow, like this is like we got to figure out how to make content like this all the time.
Numbers over here.
Mm-hmm. We do numbers. So I'm saying like, yeah, we gonna compete with like subbing people like that. Like we gotta
step it up a notch. Yeah. You know, it's kind of hard being a college student, being in charge of 3 clubs. I'm literally the head of 3 clubs.
For real?
Yes, we got BlackPrint. I'm a Forte ambassador. That's like a woman in business type of vibe. And I'm also starting my own club, SHRM chapter on campus. So SHRM is a business club. It's Society for Human Resources Managers. I'm a co-guy girly, School of Business.
All right. So I'm co-guy.
So I'm starting a chapter here. So all of that, plus academics, plus maintaining a social life, plus running a team of 5 people. It ain't for the weak.
Who's the team of 5?
It's 5 of us.
4.
Okay.
Wait.
Team of 4 people.
I just don't weigh myself.
Yeah, it's 4 people. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And having to, I'm not even about to get into all that. So
no problem. So yeah. As far as me, you know, I don't know, you guys probably see like the videos, like it's nice to have both people's creative direction into the things, like because it's a mix between Kyha and then my like creative ideas sometimes. So like it's
what you mean by sometimes? That was shady. That was real shady.
no, because like it's a good
this one video.
It's a good mix. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, it's we understand like, oh well, you know, it's a school thing, and then we just got to meet the standards of that.
Yeah.
But it's obviously it's a great thing to actually have and be a part of.
Right.
BlackPrint, it's amazing. So
it is.
I like doing it. But yeah.
Love it there.
That one video.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
No, but it's like I knew it's a funny video. I do understand. Damn, it's like it's the mix. It's like the org. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But it's just like the mix between like the org and then the because like we know, like look at the Afrofuturism video, right? Like I was like, oh, we gonna put this out. It's not gonna like, but we have to put out content like that just because.
I feel like informational content can be fun.
Yeah,
it's just how you go about it.
But I think
and depending on the topic,
I would look at the numbers too much though, because I see like certain videos, I'm like, oh, we gotta keep doing this, but then it's like part of the organization. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance that you have to meet. It's a balance you have to meet between the two. Yeah. Is there any questions for the guest? I mean, the guest. Any questions for the host?
The host
that you've been dying to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Anything? I answer any questions. You know.
I don't have any questions. I'm chilling.
It's like that. It's like that.
Bye. Any questions for me, the guest? I don't know.
I mean, let me see. Question number 14.
What does that even mean?
No, I'm saying I was looking through all my topics. Last thing. What do you miss most about like the old times? I'm talking like pre-pandemic. Like what is it about like 2019, 18, 17?
Wow, it's
16
time
especially.
To be alive. I miss not having no responsibilities. I feel like I took that for granted in high school. Like we all like, oh, I'm about to be grown. We was all looking forward to being out of our parents' life. I'm in house. I say life. Child. Telling. We was all
was you looking?
We going skirt out of that. We was all looking forward to getting out of the house, and now I'm just like, Mom, do you want me to come back? Like, just let me know. Do you want to pay my bills? Just let me know. I'm okay. Yeah, just being young and free, and I used to be a big Snapchatter, so like I still have the Snapchat app, so I'll be looking at the memories that come up like yearly.
Your Snapchat?
Nah, no. If I do go on Snapchat, it's like hardly ever, or like I don't really post. Like I just go in there
to
see the few people that still use it on my
account.
account.
A few people that still use it.
I don't know. That's a big thing
Yeah.
in PWI. It's like a lot of people.
I know him. I'm like gonna say.
They be like, "What's your Snapchat?"
Yeah.
Girl, I don't use Snapchat. What are you talking about?
Like Snap. Like what?
That's a big thing in their culture. But anyway,
I wonder why. Huh. But
topic for another day. But no, I just go in there, look at my yearly memories that pop up or whatever, and I'd be like, wow, life was so easy. Like life was so easy. Life still is easy to a degree, thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have no real responsibilities. Like my responsibilities were going to my after school clubs, extracurriculars. That's about it. Being able to get out of school early, go downtown with my friends, eat a little lunch, just play around. The meetups.
Get some Italian ice. Huh?
Bye. Water ice. Stop playing with me. You remember the meetups? I don't know if y'all did meetups though. Like a whole flyer would go around Philly. People would post it and be like, meet up here. Like we had a mall called Franklin Mills Mall, or like meet at Liberty Place, Willow Grove, and the whole Philly would be there, bro. The whole.
See, I ain't go to school in the city, so I ain't really.
Suburban kids.
See, that's a whole nother thing. But that's like a DMV like only thing, because when you think about like suburbs, like suburbs, right? It's different everywhere else except the DMV, because we have Prince George's County when we have Montgomery County. Like I'm from Prince George's County, so like like
what
Prince.
Part?
Do you know Temple Hills, like Iverson Mall? You guys know Iverson Mall?
I know a thing or two.
Okay, yeah, so like out there.
I don't hate DC for no reason. It's like no. Yeah, I'm familiar with PG. I got friends that's from Upper Marlboro. So.
Upper Marlboro, okay. Yeah, so like it's a little different. Like that's like people be like, oh, you're not from DC, so you're not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. There's nothing cool about being from the hood or whatever, but you know, there's still like PG is still the most of a lot of it, especially like the area that's surrounding DC and Southeast is like the hood. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, and it's not like it's literally like the same thing. Like I'll be honest, like.
But yeah, that's what I missed most about it. Like the meetups and link ups we would do. Just the craziness of being a kid. Everybody, they would shut stuff down downtown because everybody and their mom was down there. Damn. So now, and it's so crazy because now I feel like I'm so old. Like if I go down there, I be seeing all these kids. I'm like, why these kids out early? Like they in my way of shopping or doing something. It's like, girl, this was you like 5-6 years ago. But yeah, that's what I miss. What do you miss?
I miss what I miss. Like there's a certain energy about like I miss 2019, 18 so much. Like there's
2016 was my
of course, year. That's everybody. But you know, things like in my personal life, that wasn't always the greatest moment for me. But in terms of like everybody else, I can see why they feel that way. But that time, it was just like, man, it's just something about it. I feel like it's life is a little different after COVID.
A little.
A lot.
A bit.
But I try not to think about it too much because I get a little like, damn, I be like, since I hear the music, it makes me like sad. Like,
I was for my Philly folks that listen to PNB Rock, R.I.P. a legend, R.I.P. a legend. I was just listening to his songs earlier, and it literally makes me what do you call it? It makes me remember like the good old days, like middle school when I'll never forget the girls. It was like, what you mean you don't know PNB Rock? What you mean? I'm like, what? Like, I don't know him. I'm sorry. It like made me feel like damn, am I from Philly? Like, but no, I found out about him. I've been hooked ever since. Like, I was just listening to his songs. I'm like, wow. Like, I remember when I first heard this song. I remember me and my friends used to jam out to this. We over each other's house. Like, it used to be a vibe. And that's so crazy. Like, now it feels so long ago. Like, he's gone. Like, what?
That sounds like crazy. Oh man. So yeah. Just certain things. And I keep saying this to people that you're gonna miss now later, even though you think you like you might. I mean, like, damn, I feel like I hate this time, and I hate doing this.
But you're gonna 5 years from now, you like,
damn, I miss doing that. I miss college. Like my mom always says, like, oh, she loved college. She loved college. I'm like, I never really understood that, but I could kind of see why you would like college in the moment sometimes. But I would definitely appreciate it more later on.
Yeah, I think so too. a lot of my 3 core friends from school graduated last semester from here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's been a little different accommodating to life not life without them, but like school without them, because like one of them I lived with her all 3 years. Well, freshman year we were online, but we were supposed to. So I lived with her sophomore year and junior year. This year we weren't able to live together, but I'm used to coming in a room and seeing her there, or like all my other friends last year when we all lived in one of like our dormitories. We all lived on the same floor, like literally with an exception of 2 people, but they lived nearby. We all lived on the same floor, and 2 of us or 4 of us live like next door to each other. We'd be up till like 3 a.m, 2 a.m, and be like, all right, let's call it a night. Get up, do the same thing the next day, like. It was just like always having easy access to your friends. Now it's like, oh, let's plan, or when are you free this day, or when are you free? And it's like, oh my goodness, girl. No. Like it's so crazy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it's the things that go with life.
That's right.
So,
well, I think that's gonna do it.
That's it
for episode number 12.
Number 12.
I appreciate y'all for watching, for listening. Wherever you listen or watching.
Mm-hmm.
Kyha, again, I appreciate you for coming on.
Of course. It was
if there's
pleasure.
Anything you want to shout out, anybody you want to diss, you can do that now.
No, I would never. No.
Really?
No, please imagine. Mm-hmm. I guess shout out to Philly. Mm-hmm. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Rep my set.
Yeah, shout out Italian Ice. Yeah, all that.
Shout out Water Ice. Poppy Stores. Everybody.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, y'all, appreciate y'all for watching. Kyha again. Obviously, I just said I just said it twice. Okay. Well, all right, y'all. We out. Episode 12. Episode 13 coming soon. I promise. I ain't gonna do y'all again like I did before. Got y'all. We out.